So this year Aurora Adventures are teaming up with the Icon Cancer Foundation to take on a cycle challenge through Cambodia. So we're heading over in November for 12 days and that trip involves cycling between 30 to 80 kilometres a day. We'll also be stopping in some local communities, local schools and hospitals to do some community work and see the work that they're doing out in their local communities and engaging with all the local villages.
An adventure challenge in itself is a challenge, so whether you go and trek Kilimanjaro or you go and do Kokoda, if you can do good at the same time, why not do it? We heavily rely on fundraising to support our initiatives. We have quite a few key events that we run during the year, and we support it through our patients from our Icon Cancer Care in these events.
And the great thing about charity adventure challenges is we all want to go on an adventure of some description and stretch our comfort zones, but doing it for a charity just gives you that extra push, that extra motivation, because it's usually a cause that's quite close to your heart, and those days when you need to dig a little bit deeper, it really helps because the charity element makes you remember that there are other people that are going through things that are a lot tougher, and you just sort of push through for that day.
Griffo is very dear and near to our hearts. Griffo is a brain cancer patient from Icon Cancer Care. Griffo's Challenge is one of our main key events. We've actually been working for the last year to put this study together. It's also a collaboration with QUT, who's providing the postdoctorate student to run the study for us. It's very exciting. We're doing it in a collaboration with Aspire Fitness and Rehabilitation over at the QSMC. If we can raise even more funds, we can start more initiatives like this. In 2009, I actually went on a cycle challenge and did some fundraising for Kids Helpline locally and enjoyed that thoroughly, and we actually went cycling in Cambodia, and I'm very excited to say this year with Aurora Adventures, the foundation is doing something similar but with a focus doing community work and visiting some medical centres in Cambodia. We will be fundraising for the foundation in order to improve our investigator-initiated funds, of which the brain cancer study is one of the investigator-initiated studies.
It's more than an adventure. And it is an experience and it is a journey, and you're going with other people who all have a story and all have a reason for being there, particularly when it's tied to a charity. And you get to learn about all different experiences from your fellow adventurers, as well as the local community that you're engaging with on those trips. The Cambodia Cycle is a great first adventure to go on if you're looking for a bit of a challenge, because you don't have to be a cyclist to participate. There are some really good days of cycling, and then some days where we're off the bikes and just engaging in the local community and volunteering at the hospital and the schools. So it's not a completely physical trip for the whole duration. And then even when we are cycling on some of those bigger days, we're surrounded by support crew. So if you need to hop off the bike at any point and have a rest, or catch the bus for a small portion, all those opportunities are available. It's a really, really supportive environment for your first adventure. And so every pedal that you do on that cycle, you know that it's for a purpose. It's not just an adventure travel experience that you're going on because it's fun. You're going for someone who isn't able to be there because of their illness. So as a charity, those people that come on that adventure come back and tell your story, because the more that they tell the story about the Cycle Challenge, the more they're telling the story of Icon Cancer Foundation.